So today I was sitting in my room, I'm on my phone, and I see a recommendation of a video, and I can already tell it talks about bad, about self-improvement. So check. I usually like when I saw this type of stuff, I just kind of like roll my eyes to it. But I just want to check out like what this guy has to say, and it's bad. He says that self-improvement is self-destructive because you have you have to like strive for your goals and you don't catch a break, you work for 24/7. And now I'm gonna immediately say, I think, okay, this guy's a bit of what he's saying is truth. So there's this way of doing self-improvement which most beginners do, and it's just okay. So he has this list. Okay, you have this list of what habits you should do, which is like reading, meditation, training, like working out, um, journaling, gratitude, etc. And instead of what I preach to do, what I preach usually is you you do those habits but in bits, like just a bit of it. Like it's important that you just do a bit of that habit and you're like you can check mark it. Like you have that habit tracker, you you sign all the habits, you just do like a 1 second of meditation, uh, you can just check that out. You write one thing you're grateful, you can check it out. Okay, you get my point. Instead of doing that, what usual beginners do, they try to do all of those habits like all day. Not all day, but like they try to do a lot of it at the start, and then they say like, okay, self improvement isn't working for me. Self improvement makes me miserable, and that's what this guy is saying. But one problem with him is he, like when I do a YouTube video talking about one problem, I say what's the problem, then I give my own advice to it. This guy talks about this problem, he just doesn't say anything. He just say you should relax more. We're gonna go back to that. Also, okay, self improvement is kind of destructive. That's what I'm saying. So okay, you wanna achieve a goal. Let's say you want to do 10 pull-ups, but you can only do 5. And to reach that goal, you kind of like, yes, you kind of bit of sad when you don't do it, but you do it a little bit more, a little bit a day. Maybe you miss a day or two, then you reach it. And and what he's saying is, you do that you during that whole time that you're trying to achieve that goal feels miserable. And once you reach that goal, you're just gonna feel happy for 1 second, and then you're gonna go to the next thing. And that is not true at all. And then he talks about like his whole point of the videos is you should just relax more, but it doesn't talk about kind of relaxations that what I'm taking when I'm relaxing. What he's saying, like as he says, okay, as he gets to his point, you should relax more. He just kind of pops up like few pictures that are like people doing bad habits, like eating popcorn while watching a movie, playing video games, and eating junk food. That's what he's describe. That's what he shows, like visually when he says relaxation. So what my relaxation is. Okay, let's say I'm about to work out when I finish this video. Okay, I go there, work out, go home. I read a book a bit, then just hang out with my parents, and then it's usually dark. Then I go to sleep. But and that's healthy fun. Okay, now the other thing that he's saying is like, I mean the same thing, but my point is, okay, so like you should relax in that way. What's that problem? Like, what am I preaching right now? Like self improvement. If you're watching my videos, you know that like when you do self improvement, you're like, you're happy. You feel kind of sad when you don't achieve your goals, but it's much better than the life you had before, which was like just all playing video games, have this instant gratitude. Is that how you say it? like instant gratification. I'm sorry, instant gratification. You like watch movies all day, playing video games all day. Maybe you go out drinking. And I remember I had that life. Okay, minus drinking and drugs. I didn't do those stuff, but I was like a video gamer, and I felt miserable. And I also went through the couple of ruts, which like means like I stopped playing video games for a while now, but I still started playing them again. And when I do that, I notice how my life is getting worse. And it's much better when it's, and I know that it's much better when I was just sitting, just doing my workouts, even though I have this goal and I didn't finish it yet. It makes you feel sad, but it's much better life than it's just sitting around and playing video games and achieving nothing. That's the whole point, like. And you're still happy while you do this. Okay, you feel a bit sad, of course, like you don't, you want to achieve this goal, but you don't achieve it yet. But you feel really, really happy when you do those like habits. You just like meditate and journal. You say what you're grateful for. How's that beautiful? You literally write down on a piece of paper, okay, I'm grateful for my mom because like she makes me cappuccino. She wants me to see succeed. I'm grateful for this pen. Like you're grateful for little things. These people don't do that. And plus this guy, like, he described, okay, like he's talking about why self-improvement is bad. Do you know how I know that he never did self-improvement before? While he's doing, talking in this video, he shows like, here and there he just kind of shows a video for 1 or 2 seconds of people are doing like workout or something productive. He's never one of these people. It's just other, like, one time is this like a really jacked dude. The other time is this like some black guy doing sprints on a treadmill, and it's never him. And he dares to talk about self-improvement, and he doesn't even know what that means. Of course, maybe he did workouts. Maybe he never filmed himself, or maybe he does them, but he's never. He doesn't film them because he's lazy. He just always shows the other people. And my other point of this is, of course, you always have a choice. Like, I already made videos about this. Like, you can choose your own path, which is like you can have this life that I'm promoting, which is just you were in that. You were doing bad habits and now you're trying to improve yourself. You're living a happy life. Your family's proud of you. You're proud of yourself. And you have this other path which this guy is promoting, which is just relax. Don't do nothing. Just relax and you're gonna be happy for yourself. That is gay as fuck. Of course. But you can choose that path. But here's the thing. I already talked to many people who like they were in self-improvement, and they come to me like, oh, I used to do self-improvement, but I quit it for 6 months now, and I'm 20 pounds more heavier, and now I'm vaping, and I'm unhappy, and I used to be happy when I did self-improvement. I just didn't realize that. What should I do now? And that is no joke. And that's telling you everything. Like, there's not a single person that quitted self-improvement and looked back, like, after some time and just got back to it with these same reasons. So, like, be careful when you watch those other people who are just promoting this, like, limp dick lifestyle where you're just, like, lazy and they're just calling it productive. Or talk about self-improvement overall. Just be careful for that, because I'm sure there are many people, and I saw comments a bit, and every comment on that his video is just saying like, yeah, I agree with you. I kind of did that self-improvement, but it's very destructive because I did it, but because I'm doing too much. They just didn't find out the real self-improvement yet. And people watch that and they just think, okay, like, this guy's right, and that is very, very bad. So, just be careful when you watch those people. If you want, you can join my community. It's down in the pinned comments, and there you have like my self-discipline course, and also you have their community who can like who are on the same path as us as we are, and we're gonna be more happy there. I'll see you.